Now, the Kenya Defence Forces has been able to start and establish a plan that is able to produce and distribute food not only to different barracks in the country, but of course to different institutions, being the 18th of February, the year 2019. Good evening and welcome to PTV News Center. My name is Kimondo.
I'm Margaret, Wambui, topping the news tonight from the desert to the seed. Let's take a look on the stories making our headlines tonight.
Muno o matubini macio kirabe tumete gwethe ni riri arimi ni maikitio ukombo-ini.
In Kimondo County, poultry farmers who need to consolidate for their rise after 7 years of unsustainable business activities.
Tukubaliane hivi, hakuna FGM, period, hakuna na hakuna.
That's where the fight against FGM and early pregnancies intensifies as leaders fight against this terrible enchantment. Over 60 families were left without residence last night in Laikipia County.
We are coming to you live from the University of Zetech. Our short SMS portal, scheduling number is 55562, and this marks the genesis of our broadcast
tonight.
The Kenya Defence Forces operative initiative based on the processing of vegetable plant is now on act.
And now the plant is playing a great role in providing food in different institutions. Let's take a look.
Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort. Here is the 1 in a million successful Kenya Defence Forces project based on vegetable processing plant. Opened in October the previous year by the state president Uhuru Kenyatta, the key focus being the produce of ready processed food to the market. From Nyandarua County, the one-of-a-kind project will not only supply dried vegetables to the Kenya Defence Forces, but also to the members of the public, well reflected when the senior Kenya Defence Forces officers and the Gilgil Member of Parliament, Mother Wangari, made their way to the constituency emptying food donation. Appreciating the soldiers' efforts, Wangari cleared that this will shed light to the lives of farmers and consumers, so as an impact to the day schoolers.
Kama unavyoona ni shule za day schools ambazo ziko na watoto ambao wanakula shule, na kila shule itaweza kupata 500 kilograms ama nusu tani moja ya chakula. Na unapoangalia vile ilivyoelezewa pale ndani na Mwasaru ni kwamba kama ukipata kilo moja ya mboga ambayo imekaushwa, kwa kawaida ni kilo kama 4. Kwa hivyo unaona ni chakula ambacho ni kingi sana na kitaweza kusaidia ukiangalia vile kiangazi ilivyo, na hiyo tu najua ni mwanzo, lakini hiyo ni kwa hisani na heshima ya rais wetu tulivyomuomba na akatusikiza.
Lieutenant J. Mosaru, the officer in charge of the plant, said that this was part of the Vision 2030 project, being amongst the started bullet processing plant in Eldoret, Western Gishu County.
Achievement is large in the process of raising one's level of aspiration and expectation, all reflected by the Kenya Defence Forces tradition of food distribution to different institutions. Reporting for PTV, I'm Kimondo. The Kenya Defence Force is doing quite a good job there.
Now another story from Narok County is that the Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i gives the Narok Chiefs 7-day ultimatum to find the 2,600 students not in school as the danger of female circumcision becomes more acute.
So the CS made the remarks on Thursday at 14th at Olunga High School. This is Narok South, Narok County. Let's take a look on this.
The fight against FGM in Kenya has made a tremendous pressure as the CS for Education, Dr. Amina Mohammed, calls on chiefs to implement their 100% transition to secondary schools. A Ministry of Interior and National Coordination expressed that it is committed in the fight against FGM and early teenage pregnancies that has seen Narok County ranked first with 40%. Speaking at Olorunga in Narok South during the stakeholders meeting, the Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Coordination, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, expressed that the national government is committed in ensuring the 100% transition to secondary schools is achieved. Matiang'i directed the secretary team to enroll 2,600 students who are there to join the secondary school in the next 1 week, or else they would get jailed.
Sisi zote katika serikali tuhakikishe kwamba mpango wake na mpango wa serikali wa kuweka watoto wote kwa shule unatimizwa. Na nyinyi kwanza nataka kuambia hivi, hii Narok County yote, kati ya wale watoto ambao walifanya mtihani wa KCPE last year. Kuna watoto 2600 ambao hawajaingia form 1 hapa Narok. Na leo nimemwambia county commissioner na nataka kukuambia hapa hadharani, na hao machifu wako hapa na assistant chiefs wote. Wiki moja tu nataka kuwapea. Wiki moja tu. Nataka county commissioner ukutane na hao chiefs wote. Kila chief achukue namba ya watoto wake wale wako kwa location yake ambao hawajaenda form 1. Awatafute, asunguke Manyata, asunguke miji, akitafuta hao watoto hakikishe amepata hao watoto. Thursday ijayo niambie wote wameingia shule.
The CS insisted that FGM and early pregnancies will soon be a thing of the past, adding that he is much pleased with the Narok County Commissioner George Natembeya for his efforts in the fight against FGM.
Fanya hiyo kazi ya kuweka usalama, tafadhali ninawaomba tuheshimiane, tuheshimu viongozi wetu kama huyu county commissioner. Na nimemwambia hivi, hatutaki kuongea maneno ya FGM, miaka nenda, miaka rudi, tupige story hapa, tuseme hivi. Tukubaliane hivi, hakuna FGM, period, hakuna na hakuna. Kama tumekubaliana. Na kwa hivyo wewe Natembea, watu ambao wanaendelea na hii maneno hapa hivi, wakamatwe wote, tuwapeleke kotini wengine, ili washike adabu, ama namna gani? Ni namna hiyo.
He insisted that the outdated cultural practices should be eradicated for the sake of the girl child. In order to uphold the dignity and empowerment of women and girls in Kenya through the coordination of initiatives, awareness, creation and advocacy against FGM, a serious action is needed at both political and grassroots levels in order to eradicate further mutilation of genitals of girls and women. Margaret, Wambui, PTV, Narok County. I think a serious action is needed in order to empower women and girls in our communities.
Yeah, and I think this is the capability of the government to know how many ladies are in school and those that has been taken to the community back for FGM activities which are not right in the present world.
Yeah, and I think with that short recommendations, we'll just take a short commercial break, then we'll be back shortly. Stay with us.
Usikwame hapa. Get the confidence to lipa na M-Pesa and send money hata kama balance yako ni insufficient. Just dial *234# to join Fuliza. Now, when your balance is insufficient, you will get a prompt to Fuliza and instantly complete your transaction. Just select yes, enter your PIN, and voila! Transaction complete. And repayment is automatic as soon as more funds enter your M-Pesa wallet.
Thank you very much, of course, for choosing PTV in the center as the #1 news station. We're glad you're watching.
And elsewhere is that due to the latest demand of water project transition from the Ministry of Water to the county government, now the minister says that this transition will come to be after a period of time.
Our very own Zabla Mashara interrogates more on this.
Tutaanza kudili na wao.
In recent days, Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko has entered into wrangles with his counterpart Murang'a Governor Mongoiria on matters concerning water tunnel under Kenny Dam that was to transport water to Nairobi. Ministry of Water and Sanitation has admitted counties do not have capacity to absorb key water projects currently being undertaken by the national government. New Water Act of 2016 requires the project to be handed over to the county governments when completed, though the ministry says they require much time before the transfer can happen. CS Ministry of Water and Sanitation Simon Cholugui says the government had committed key resources to establishment and development of water projects across the country, but could not transfer them to the counties as required by the law.
We are now left with about 1 year, and we are going to hand over resources, assets to the counties. We are feeling as a ministry that it is not yet time.
On the other hand, Kareke Mbioki, chairman of Environment and Natural Resources at the Parliament, added that they intervened between the ministry and the county government to minimize conflict arising due to water projects, saying they do not want to see a scenario that happened at Murang'a due to water project.
Even though the wrangles between the Ministry of Water and the county government has been utmost minimized, now the big question is whether the county government is going to regulate matters concerning tax evasion and tax payments on a water bill, and still whether the same county government will be able to manage all their assets and liabilities when driven to them by the Ministry of Water. Zabil Masharia, 4PTV, Nairobi.